Hey guys, Astro Prime here and welcome back to Wayfinders, where we are here at Crossroads Foundry. Beautiful view because it's daytime. Once again I really appreciate how beautiful this game really looks. I love it. But yes, we're here because we want to speak to the stable master. We got this quest as a follow-up from our last episode. And just to show you guys a couple of things that I've done, so I went ahead to join my friend and we were trying to knock out some of our side quests. Now it's really irritating because I was trying to work on this quest where you need to go on expeditions to Codex Halls, Undercroft and the Pit. Now I've completed the Pit one already, where you just need to pick up a couple of treasures. For some dumb reason we went to the Undercroft and this quest refused to trigger, so it's a bit annoying. But basically it's very simple. You launch an expedition, you go in there and there will be certain objectives, like for example they'll ping to you where the Shrek treasure is, and then you just need to make sure that the Greed Mutator is there and then you can just pick it up. So it's pretty straightforward. So is this quest right here, the Tracer Orb one. So as you can see, I've completed it. This was the quest where we had to go and do like 3 Tracer Orb thing. Now you don't have to run it 3 times apparently. You just need to go into the Codex Hall once, and there is a special event that will require you to place 3 Tracer Orbs and you'll activate a specific event. So you do that and then after that the quest will complete on its own and you'll gather all the data you need. So this was from a quest that we gathered from a previous episode where we had to go and gather data from for Lord Hela. This one as well, so this is the one where we had to go to the Undercroft and we had to collect pages if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so same thing, just go in there, they will ping to you where the 2 lost pages are, pick them up. As long as you have the Expedition Undercroft running, it will spawn and then you can just pick them up and finish the mission. So yeah, we do have a bunch of missions that we've completed, so I might turn some of these in subsequently, but we'll settle that later. What we can do now is okay, so I'm gonna ping this one. I'm not gonna ping this one anymore because this one I'm gonna do it off screen. Let's also, yeah, the rest we really can't do, can we? Oh yeah, and then one of the missions I picked up a new quest, some Tomb of the Stone King. No, not this one. There was a quest that I picked up. I don't know where it went. Forget it. I don't know where it went. Whatever. Alright, so anyway, let's get going. So I'm gonna grab this one too. Okay, Crossroads Foundry, yeah. Okay, so and of course we have a lot of improvement to our Venomous. She's now level 18 and we've also managed to gear her up with some decent stuff. So a lot of these things drop from the drop from some of the expeditions. I've also got some armor, so it's a whole mixture of like Sky Havoc, Hand of Talks. But the good thing is a lot of these armors confer some good stats. So this one gives us crit rating, this one gives us weapon power, this one gives us crit power, this one gives us crit rating and ability power, and this one gives us ability power and crit rating. So you can notice the theme right now. I'm trying to push for a bit more of a crit based build. So our crit rating is only 13%, which is not the best. Crit power is 5%, which is nice. So these are some of our stats. Now they are not ideal. I'm still trying to figure Venomous out. Right now I'm going for a more weapon focused build, so let me show you guys the talents as well. So I respect the talents. We have still pushed for this one, the opportunism, because it ties in with crits. But instead of going ability power, I've actually spread it to weapon power instead, because I did feel like the weapon power felt a little bit more consistent in terms of the DPS and survivability. So I don't know, I might change it on and off, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so let's talk to the stable master, see what he has to say. I see Commander Wolf got my message. Excellent, let's get you a ride. I ensure my mounts are reliable and fast. They will cut your travelling time down a great deal, and most can live off the land for any necessary fee. Since your duties are so essential, I'll give you the first one for free. But I still here have to make a living. Any more and you need to buy them yourself. Treat them well and they will behave. Mistreat them and they'll respond in kind. I tell all the soldiers, lay on a whip and you'll get the kick. But you start off with an apple or carrot and don't go further than a firm hand on the rein, and I'm sure you'll be fast friends. Nice. Alright, now we can... Oh, hello. A faster way to travel. So mounts in Wayfinders, they do travel. You can summon your mounts in most area. You will dismount when you enter specific areas. There's a resilience, so I presume that's a stamina bar. And then you can swap out the styles as well. So much customizability makes me happy. Alright, so we have a new mount called the Strider. Now, how the hell do I summon this bad boy? Z. Me. Oh, look at this beastly boy. Nice. Once again, we are, I mean we're 10 episodes in I think, and we are still getting a lot of like fun moments as we unlock more and more of the game mechanics. So now we have our mounts, which is great, and of course we can customize the mounts as well, I think. under styles, maybe there we go. So we can customize our mounts. So I presume you can actually unlock a lot of different types of mounts. And you can also customize the saddle, which is all well and good. This is all very well and exciting for us. So we'll settle those, of course, as we unlock more content. So really guys, honestly for $15 Sing dollars, I got this on discount. I think it's 18 normally, and it was on discount, so it went for like $15.90. This game is choked full of content. I am very, honestly speaking, I already felt like I've gathered, I've gained like my money's worth already, and this game is still delivering, so I'm very happy with how this game has went so far. But let's return to Lord Hailer as well, since we do need to turn in some of our quests. Oh crap, forgot the damn caravan, nuts and bolts. Ah, bollocks. Never mind, at least we're doing things. So let's return to Lord Hailer. Let's see what he has to say about our shadow pages. You have decoded the traces. Wonderful work. Now it's time we saw what secrets were so important that the monastery went to such protective lengths. The wealth of information... Blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm wearing my retainer, so pardon me if I'm mumbling. However, give me some time to sift through the data, my devotee. Surely a discovery for the ages await us over the horizon. Cupins! Alright, so he's done and he's hopefully happy with my work. Yeah, probably. Now, one of the slightly more annoying things about this game now is not necessarily a complaint per se, but I did hope that they kind of like at some point maybe want to upgrade their map. It would be nice if the map actually showed clearly who had a quest. Like I don't mean like here, but like on the mini map. Because right now what I do is I actually have to physically run around town. Now this is not a big city as compared to some of the other open world games I've played. Or bigger games I played. This city by comparison is not that big, but it is still a bit of a chore because you don't necessarily know who has a quest for you, and you have to physically run, and then every once in a while you might see a random like exclamation mark just lying there waiting for you. So yeah, it's ever so slightly annoying. Again, it's not a deal breaker by any means, but yeah, oh, you see this is what I mean, right? It would be nice if they kind of just had an exclamation mark here, but no. So you had to physically run and try and like find these guys, father of mine. Hey wait, you're one of those wayfinders, aren't you? Like a real wayfinder? That's what they tell me. I've been trying to head out to the highlands, you see, but the guards won't let me through the barricade. Too dangerous, they say. That's right. They're right, it's not safe outside the city. But I heard wayfinders are tough, like strong enough to fight through the highlands. If you're headed that way, I'm wondering if you could take a letter for me. It's for Ranger Devin. Hey, I know this name. He's the best scout the Seekers have surveys out near the Aurelian ruins. I was going to risk taking it myself, but I should really keep an eye on my mom here in the city. Sure, kid, I'll take your letter. Really? Nah, thank you. Really, you've no idea how much this means. Huh. Boy living in Skyline wants to deliver Ranger Devin. Far too dangerous. Okay, cool. So let's help deliver messages. I feel like this is a reminder of the quest we went through. Now this better not turn to be some sad quest, man. Now Ranger Devin is out there. Where do you think he'll be? Let's try the crossroads. I don't actually remember. I know I felt like I heard the name Ranger Devin before. I just cannot remember where we saw him. But yeah, we can deliver the letter and then do that missing caravan quest. It'll all be at the highlands anyway. Alright, let's see if we did ping. Okay, yeah. So they do ping. Oh, Ranger Devin's right here, isn't it? Okay, cool. Okay, so why don't we do the quest here first? Might have a little bit of a fight ahead of us. But yeah, let's tidy up this quest here for the missing caravan since we already have it. Goblins again. I thought Devin was in control of the gear tooth problem, but clearly they've spread since the last report. Keep searching, hopefully someone survived. Okay. They're gonna push us towards... Whoa. Whoa. So as you can see, our poison is still very, very potent, even though we are using a weapon power build. So of course I do have some loose ability power stats lying around, but generally most of my stats has went to weapon power, and I still felt like the poison does good work. So I don't know, man. Fucks. There's nothing we can do for them any longer. Grim as it might be, I need to sift through the wreckage. Let's hope some supplies yet remain. Alright, so let's rummage through some of these stuff. Scotch note written by one of the men. It mentioned they found a strange blade with the Imperial Inquisitor emblem on the hilt. I should show Megan. Alright. So, Megan wants... I keep calling him Megan. Is Megan, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, so Ranger Devin is that dude that gave us a quest. We actually did a quest for Ranger Devin. Oh yeah, this bad boy right here. Father of mine. Oh, are they Oh, look at that. I got myself a genuine legend in the flesh here. Now I know you didn't come all the way here just to shoot the breeze with an old ranger. You're trying to make use of the breach, maybe? Ranger Devin, I have a letter for you. Must be short-staffed if they're sending Wayfinders as couriers now. Alright, let's see. Ah, damn shame. Nothing... another one of them... One from that boy, Hans. Gonna have to sort this. Something wrong? Ah, nothing terrible, mind you. But this is the second letter that Kato sent me. I wanted to set him right in person, but the Gear 2 have been acting up in the area. Can't rightly leave my post. You see, kid's gotten the notion that I'm his long-lost daddy. Been asking for me to come on home, giving some help there and around the house, and with his mom too. Seems mighty rough for him. Thing is, I don't know the boy or his mother, and I certainly ain't his father. This is probably below your pay grade, but would you mind checking in on this whole mess for me? I may not be his dad, but the way the boy writes in his letters colored me a bit worried. He mentioned that his mum is the last one. Seems she's been going through some troubles. In the last one. Also, a friend of his, Tara, apparently, he confides in her quite a bit. Asks willing, they'll know how he got this notion about our relationship in his head. I heard his mum, the Vera, frequents the tavern in Skylight. Bit of rent, is it? His friend, on the other hand, runs around the upper levels. Oh, and if you do talk to Hans again, let him down easy for me, would ya? Ain't easy making it through these days. Boy his age, should have to go through nothing like this. Aw, he's a nice guy.
It has been too long since I've killed something.
Excuse me, we're having a moment here with a sad father and a son that has daddy issues. Don't do your assassin things. Yeah, it's one of those things I like about Venomous. She's all assassin and dark and brooding and cool. She makes me happy. Like, the entire persona of Venomous is really like a kind of persona that I like. So it's cool. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to Hans' mom at Sky... Oh, fact. We're supposed to have written to... I keep forgetting. Balls. Alright. Speak to his mom.
How lucrative is wayfinding exactly? We talking 6, 7 figures?
Hello, can I help you? I'm in the middle of enjoying a drink. Are you the Vera, Hans' mother? What? Is he in some kind of trouble? Not exactly. Then why are you bothering me? You know a man named Devin? Devin? He's a ranger deployed in the Highlands. Tell you what, Wayfinder of Ways. Wayfinder. Why don't you buy me another drink and maybe I'll consider telling you a tale? It's a simple question, and you're starting to simply irritate me. Now you best get to filling my tanker or you best get to getting lost. She's alcoholic, is she? Oh dear. Oh, that is very sad. I feel like we are on to a very
Who wants a drink?
mildly sad story again. I'm surprised at the effort they put into the writing of some of these quests though. Again, I'm mindful that this game used to be an MMO. So MMO story tends to be a little bit loose and not the most interesting. Not to say that every single side quest lands, but so far there has been some notable side quests that I quite enjoy. Whoa, you always want... I've always wanted to meet one of you. I've been thinking of joining the Seekers myself when I'm old enough. Just a few more years though, my mom's not thrilled. You're a friend of Hans, right? Hans? Yeah, we're close. He and his mom arrived in Skylight last year. They stayed in the refugee house near my house for a few months. Hans was always helping everyone around the neighborhood. You ever heard of anything about Hans' father? Oh, that. I get why you're asking after now. His mom hasn't been doing so great, I think, and because of that, I don't think Hans has been doing too great either. It's hard taking care of someone in that state, you know. I invite him over to my place for dinner a lot, and he's been coming by less lately. I think he feels guilty. Anyway, we were at the archives a week ago, and I found him looking through the Seeker's family records. I think he was wondering if he had a dad out there somewhere. We couldn't find any papers directly for Hans. A lot of the records were destroyed in the battle for Skylight, so we decided to check the birth records by date, and we found a match. A birth the same day that Hans was born, a son, to Ranger Devin. Hans was, well, he teared up a bit at first, but I think he was really relieved to know he had someone out there. Thank you, Tara. I think that's all I need. Sure, and if you see Hans, let him know we're having razor stew tonight. Ark knows he's probably need a break. Wait, I'm still a bit confused. So what's going on here? So we need to ask Hans about the record he found. I feel like this is leading up to a misunderstanding rather than anything else, but we'll see. Either that, or in the most unfortunate of situation, like Ranger Devin knocked up the mom, and this one is a oh. And again, we were able to find Ranger Devin. I did. He's a bit tied up fighting goblins though. Oh yeah, of course. Did you have a chance to read my letters? He did, and he was very concerned for you. He did? Is he gonna come home? But he also thinks there's been a mix-up. A mix-up? No, I found proof myself. I wrote as much in the letter. Look here, Corbin the chronicler, he made a copy. See how the birth date matches mine. And no one else in Skylight said they've seen Devin with a son. It's gotta be me. Can I borrow that? Sure, I don't mind. And if you see Devin again, please just tell him I don't expect much. I just want to talk or something. Great. Verify Hunt's record against those in the Seeker's archives, which we remember where because we had to find Chronicler Corbin. Record does say Devin had a son that day at Hunt about, but the location of the birth seems to be damaged. Something isn't adding up here. So now we return to the Highlands. Now we're gonna make a pit stop. We're gonna drop by Crossroads Foundry first to speak to Magan. And then after that we'll head over to Devon. Senja looks cool. I don't know, man. Senja is a brawler, it's just not my playstyle. Alright, let's speak to what's his name? Magan. Hello, your lost caravan's lost. Literally. No supplies, and what's worse, the soldiers had families. I shall have to write them. I had hoped today would be a good day. I found this note in the wreckage. Take a look. Scorch marks. This likely means one of the gear tools shoes were part of the attack. They must have wanted the caravan desperately. There's no detail an aquamarine blade with a hilt of dark stone. It couldn't be, Wayfinder. Did you find a weapon? Nah, I didn't. I see. That is likely for the best. Besides, with our caravan sacked, we have a larger concern ahead of us. It is time we focus on what comes next. Our work is far from done. Crossroads desperately needed those supplies. Without them, we'll have to scale back our defenses. And if I know the goblins, they'll pounce at the sight of our weakness. The scavengers couldn't have gotten far. Scour their nearby camps and wrest our supplies back from their back to their rightful hands. And one more thing. If you do find that blade the man mentioned in Goblin's hand, make sure you take it as well. If it's what I believe it to be, it does not belong with those foul creatures. Okay. So we've completed the quest, but we've gotten a new one, which is to investigate camps and collect stolen supplies, which is not that far out. We definitely can clear this area off. So let's teleport over to Ironstone. And then let's clear out some of these areas and supplies, which are all relatively nearby. Probably guarded by bad goblins though, so we'll probably have a fight ahead of us. Yeah, you can hear that already. Alright, so let's grab this. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, let's grab this. There's no one over there, so let's... Whoa. Right, nice. Right. We have a bunch of them there. But they're upstairs actually. Crapples. I think I can jump up here, can I? Oh, I kinda can. No, but they're not down there, they're up somewhere. Oh. What is that? Oh. Cruddles. No, we're on the lower side. Okay, you know what? Let's grab that one first. Oh yeah, I think we have to work our way up.
This may sting.
Alright, nice. Grab this. There's a whole bunch of that goblin, but we went through that event before, so we don't need that. Let's work our way up here.
Let's go.
Goblin meeting conch. Oh, this one is the Venge mission. Hey! Nice. So another one right here. So we have 2 more. One just thereabouts. And then oh, hello. What is this? There's some evil looking place here. Sphere of influence. That meteorite corrupts nearby wildlife. Okay. Let me help. Prophecy have arrived. Yeah, just sending missiles everywhere. Oh wow, that was fun. Yeah, so I remember this event because I think I played it with my friend in his world. So, but I believe the event was in another place. But yeah, it's quite similar, but it's quite chaotic. It's definitely a lot harder when you're doing it alone, though. I remember when I did it with my friend, it was much easier. Like because we could juggle the aggro and there was a lot more, you know, firepower, I guess. Hey, Grando. Alright, let's lock this bad boy. Well fought, wolves. Now keep your blade sharp. Our work's just begun. Buh.
Well, that's fun.
Alright, nice. So we've more or less cleared off this bit. Let's head back to what's his name. Yeah, let's talk to Ranger Daventus. Hello. The sun is convinced it's you. Hello again, I've been hankering for another of your visits. So how's it going with the boy? How did it go with the boy? Actually, I need to ask you about these records. Records, huh? Put these from the Seeker archives, no doubt, and they're about me by the looks. Now, why would you dig these up? He says here you're the son born the same day. Well, that's a mighty coincidence. Can see where the young fella got his notion, given he's been looking. But hand on this old ranger's heart, this boy isn't mine. Know that for a fact. Someone in Skylight seems to think you had a son. Well, that's true, in a manner of speaking. Then whose records are these? Ask above, you're like a dog after a bone, ain't ya? Wayfinders are known for to give up. Got me there. Fine, suppose we owe Hans an explanation, poor thing. Yes, those records are real. But no, they're not his. They were my boy's. Vance was his name. He and his mother, they were beset upon. by those foul gear tooths. I wasn't there that day, the day the gear tooth attacked my hamlet. Long as I live, I'll never forgive myself for that. Father's supposed to be there, supposed to protect them. Sorry, Devon. It was years ago, but I still remember the taste of the smoke, the ash on my cheeks. I found them in the rubble, took them out to a glade we used to go watch fireflies, but buried them beneath a tree. Signed out to be a ranger the next day, couldn't bear to stay in a little hamlet anymore. To be in all those places they love, I just wanted to get away, and so I did. Now look here, I feel for that boy, I do, believe me, but Hans ain't mine. I know, I'm just an aging ranger out here begging for favors, but if it's not for me, we need to set this mess right for Hans. The boy's done nothing, and he deserves whatever peace you can give. Ark knows with little else these days, and besides, it ain't his fault I was mistook for his father, nor the situation with his mother, so what do you say we do a little rectifying? Cool!
Every piece of repurposed scrap
Alright, so before we head back to Hans though, let's
brings us one step closer.
head over to Magan and try and turn in this quest right here as well.
The ranger's on the
Looting the looters. Welcome back. I'm sure you gave those goblins what they deserve, but were you able to recover anything else? Some, though not much. A shame. I was hoping for more. Still, what strength we can master with this is because of your effort. Thank you. Found the blade, Magan. Do you jest? Here it is. Arks guide me. This is a sight I never thought that I... Magan? Pardon me, Wayfinder. I meant to say this blade. Well, it has a rather storied history. This sword, it belonged to someone who once served the Avar Church. A righteous man. One who believed strongly in what the Imperium stood for. He was an Imperial Inquisitor, an Archon in service to the Architect's vision, a champion of their enduring light. Seem to know a lot about this, Magan. Well, the fate of Aurelian is tied to the Archon whom descended upon it. It is only natural I would know their story. The rumor says an edict from the highest echelons of the Avar Church called upon the Archon who fell here, led by their commander. An entire legion marched across the West Reach. They were sent to root out a threat in the monastery. Something heretical in nature. Something they were told which might threaten every innocent in the Imperium. Yet, when they arrived, forgive me, Wayfinder, we have gotten sidetracked. I should not be troubling you with old ghosts such as this. You seem troubled. I simply need time to think. The crossroad needs the bulk of these supplies, you see. As for that sword, will you hang on to it for a moment? I would surely appreciate it. Architects be with you, always. Okay. So, he gives us the sword without any context. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a continuation. It might be. But let's head back to Highlands. Oops, not Highlands. Let's head back to Skylight. And let's go find Hans. Let him know that his dad is not his dad. Or rather, the man he thinks is his dad is not his dad. His mom is still his mom. Wait, where the hell did he go? Huh, Hans is usually here. Maybe his mother will know where he's gone. Nah, the mom is sorry. Nah, the mom is less than helpful actually. Alright, let's see. She probably wants a drink. Probably have to like stuff a beer down her throat or something. I don't know. Oh, hello. Didn't see this. Kyros. I miss using Kyros actually. I'm sorry, Venomous has just taken over my life right now. Can't eat or drink, huh? What did you enjoy before the gloom? Strawberries. Okay. Not enough context, but sure, strawberries.
I wonder if Eldrin need to get their shirts specially tailored.
Final ways come to grace our little part with their presence again. Well, aren't I a lucky gal? Enough of the Vera. Where is Hans? Hans? But some boy came in here bothering me about some ridiculous trip to the Highlands. Ha! As if I'm gonna head out there for any reason. You let him go into the Highlands alone? Axe, come down and have a drink. What was I gonna do anyway? Chain him to one of the tables in the tavern here? He'll be grown in a few years. He couldn't be killed. At least to get him out of the house, they'll realize the price of food. Oh, folk, this is a witch. You, heartless, I'll find him myself. Just certainly hope so. Find us in your... Oh no, this is a moment of a work hazard right here. This is a child protection concern right now, man. God dang. I mean, then again, Hans seems like an adult child. So... oh dear. Yeah, that's a child protection disaster right there. Which is ironic because I'm actually recording this at 10 PM and work today had... yeah. Rings a couple of bells, I'll just say that. Alright. Let's go. Let's talk to the guard. It's up here, I guess. Bro, have you seen a kid? Or like an adult kid? Sure, huh? A kid? Sure, I saw him running through here. Looked a bit distraught to be frank. I think he was heading towards the field over there. Tried to stop the lad, but he slipped through my arms. Look, buddy, don't waste your time trying to find him. Chances are some gloom-touched creatures already got him. Happen more than you think. Oh, come on, don't give up on the poor dude. I swear, if we see his dead body, I'm gonna be so angry. Poof! Hans! Don't you dare die on my watch. Hans! Oh god. Ah, there! Oh dear me. Now, let's check if he's injured. He looks like an adult though. Guess the rumors about you were true. Never seen anyone fight like that before. Creatures were sickly and was probably dying. So many of them. I was sure they were going to swarm me until you showed up. There was only one and it was running away. But still, that was so cool. Are you hurt? Nah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I knew coming out here was a bad idea, but I just couldn't bear to stay in that house any longer. I thought maybe I could go and speak with Devin in person. I understand. How did you even find me out here? Devin wanted me to check on you. Devin did? And your mother said you were headed out this way. Surprised she even remembered. It's rare she thinks of anything past her next string. Do you have any idea what that's like, belonging to someone who never won? All I have ever been is a burden to her, the one obstacle that kept her from what she actually wanted out of life. At least that's what she told me, and sometimes I just wish you had a parent like Devin. Yeah, but he isn't my father, you see. Nah, I'm afraid not. I was so sure when I found those records. His son passed away a few years back. See, it's just been really hard with my mom, and I'm sorry I bothered him. Didn't mean to make him go through all that again. He wasn't angry, he was worried about you. Tell him I'm sorry, and that there's no need to worry anymore. I'll head back to Skylight. Maybe Terra's folks will let me stay the night again. Oh, this is horrible. An alcoholic mother that is neglectful of her son, and a kid that lost his father.
Glad to see you.
Ugh. You're back. I take it things been straightened out? Yeah, I thought, though I'm still worried about Hans. Well, don't leave me in suspense. What you mean by that? Boy's in some kind of trouble. Venture into the Highlands alone to find you. Is the boy safe? You find him? He's safe. I got to him in time. Glad to hear it. I know a field medic or two. If you be needing medicinal, though it sounds like you have it handled. His mother couldn't have cared less, feared as much. I heard some mighty poor things about our dear Devera. The boy may be a scrapper and right brave at that, but he needed someone in his corner as much as the rest of us. Damn it. Devin. Just give me a second, friend. I need to scroll out a page or two, get me? So he scrolled. Oh, is he gonna do something nice? Here, take it. It's a letter for the boy. Guess we've come full circle, huh? You're a good man, Devin. Well, couldn't rightly hide out here in the wilds forever. Painful as it is, every man's got to face his reckoning sooner or later. Maybe mine's heading back to Skylight for a little while, for the sake of the boy. Life's funny like that, ain't it? Sometimes it takes things from you, only to give them back in a little further down the road. Be seeing you, Wayfinder, and thank you. Oh man! Okay, so I kind of hope that the letter doesn't lie. I mean, we already told Hans the truth, so it wouldn't make sense. Devin's probably gonna offer to be nice to Hans. Which is nice though, I really hope that happens. I really do. Hans! Child of mine. Oh, the title, I just realized the title changed. Father of mine and now child of mine. The full circle. The story, okay, the writing of the side quest is surprisingly fun. Damn. Hey, you're back from the Highlands and not a scratch on you. Anyone ever told you it's a little unsettling how well you fight? Anyway, thank you again. I probably would have been food for those beasts if not for you. Got something for you. A letter? Who is it from? Ranger Devin. But why? I don't understand. I have a feeling once you read it you will. Okay. Sorry you had a tough go, Hans. Hold on a bit longer. Good things are coming. Alright, Wayfinder. I trust you. And thanks, really. Aww. With Devin and Ranger decides to reach a hand out to the young man. Maybe help himself a bit too. Yeah, so you see how... Oh, so Ranger Devin needs healing for losing his son. And Hans needs healing from losing his father and his mom because his mom is useless. Aww. I like this one a lot. This one tugs on heartstrings a little bit better than the other story. And we are not mini Devin. Hell no. Freak. I'm hanging that off my freaking weapon and come on. Wait. Wait, hang on, it's not here. That makes me sad. Where do I hang mini Devin? There was only two like hangables, right? Oh no. Styles. This one. No. Nay. Hold up. Where do I... Oh, this one. Yeah. Nice. Got a nice cool ranger hanging off my back. Awesome possum. Oh, we have a nice talent point too. We're almost at the... Yeah, we're working our way down. Let's grab the credit now, I guess. Alright, and we got reward towers as well, which is all well and good. We're at floor 2 actually. Yeah, I mean, working hard on this. I mean, not that hard, just kind of working our way into the rewards. Alright, nice. So we've completed that quest as well, which is nice. And that actually cleans up quite a number of our loose side quests lying around. So that makes me happy. It's always nice to not have too many side quests. Oh god. Okay, let's return to Venge as well. We're already here. And we can complete Project Venge. He's that Muppet at the... What's it called? The market stall. Venge! Managed to kill all your goblos.
Brought me some scrap.
Revenge. You did great. I wish I could have been there in person, but I have an unusual condition that make me sensitive to pain and danger. The healers call it self-pressure twat. Rest assured, everything you have done has been building something bigger. Plus, there's a super secret phase that I need the conch for. I'll show you in a minute. So, you've been asking yourself, why does Venge need this amplifying jewels, right? Of course, totally pay attention to that. Those jewels will amplify the sound of my voice and use it to find the goblin tunnels beneath the surface of the highlands through echolocation. Remember that little energy crystal you found? The goblins use big ones in the tunnel junctions to power their cities, so step 1 is finding that from the surface. Step 2 is using the amplifiers to overload the power crystals from above. Once the reverberation builds enough, boom, major tunnel collects beneath the earth and you don't have to lift a finger. So we're burying them alive. No, they'll dig themselves out. Then they'll move somewhere safe, like a farm upriver where they have lots of space to run free and grow old. What's that human word? Peacefully? Right. If you don't like it, don't do it. But if you're game, take the M crystal to the highlands and together they'll point you to the spot above the tunnel's intersection. Ready? Okay. So after all that effort killing so many goblins, now he's suggesting that we bury them alive, and for what? So that for them to climb back out and then just move. I actually have no idea where this was going and I don't care to know. It is just all very confusing for me at this point. But yeah, so okay, while he giggles away, we're gonna end the episode right here. I know today's episode is a little bit more side story focused, and it was intended. The reason is also because our main episode, or rather our main quest, is gonna get us to push further into the highlands. Now, next episode I promise we will do the main quest. We'll talk to Seeker Avala and progress our story a little bit. But I was looking at my side quests and there were so many. It kind of annoyed me a lot that we had so many side quests lying around. So I just wanted to have an episode to complete some of this first. No regrets though, because there was a story that was really nice and it made me very happy to do it. So yeah, but either way, we're gonna end the episode right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys. Shut up, Bench. Next time.